Cheers to you all. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. It's about 6:20 in the morning. I'm just heading out from my hostel and going for a little walk on my way to find some coffee. And I just came outside the door, and right here is Gaddy. This is where she stayed last night, inside the gated little area. So she is safe and secure. And now I'm gonna head out, go for my little walk and find a good coffee shop. I'm walking down from my hostel and I parked right there to go to my hostel. And then right next door, a guy right here with an Indian motorcycle pulled up, opened up a beautiful Indian motorcycle. He opens up his garage and inside are two BMWs. Turns out he's part of a motorcycle club here, and that is, he lives there, but that's also, he created a space in the back of his garage as a man cave, and that's where the motorcycle club meets. And they've gone all over the world. They've been through the US, they did Route 66 through the US, they've been through the Swiss Alps, all over. And then in November they're going to be down in Patagonia. Hopefully I will get there with Gaddy. I just have to get around the Darien Gap. What I do in Mexico is I walk on the street a lot because look at the sidewalks. They're just beaten up a lot of times and very uneven. You'll see right here how uneven that is. They got holes, all that kind of stuff. So I tend to just walk on the street if I can. Some streets are too narrow. This one's a bigger street, so I'm able to just walk on it. Oh, here's some dogs. Probably street dogs that are just resting. There's two there, and then there are 5 here. We're getting more into the part of the city, the central area that we're close to the Gulf of California. And so as you can see, everything's a bit nicer. We got this nice little park. Almost every community in Mexico has their central park. But it's still before 7 a.m. and it's pretty sleepy here yet. Still looking for a coffee shop that's open. I have not found one. This is the thing that every Mexican community has. Their own sign, and it's in this format all the time. So a little stand that we see out here on the street. Serving, I'm not sure what they're serving, tacos and stuff, but those little places are actually really quite good and cheap. And when you go out to eat, that's really the places you should go. Okay, I made it to a coffee shop, which is nice. I'm just getting everything ready to journal. So I journal every morning. See this coffee shop? It is just a nice coffee shop. Maybe I'm going by. I'll swing around a little slower. It's just got 4 tables. They serve breakfast. And inexpensive breakfast too. So you get $5 breakfasts here. Okay, I'm gonna stop in here and see if they have some eggs. They didn't yesterday, but hopefully they do today. No, they do not. So off I go again. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Good morning. It is 9:30 in the morning and I'm just taking off. Heading out of La Paz and going down to Cabo San Lucas. So can do that for 3 days. I've been off Gaddy here for the last couple days. So it's good to be back riding her again. I normally do not like touristy places, however, I've heard so much about Cabo, and since I'm so close, it kind of seems stupid not to go. 91, yeah, see. There you go. Yeah. YouTube, yeah. Yeah.
Where are you from?
The United States.
United States, California?
No, South Dakota. South Dakota, in the middle and north, up by Minnesota. That's me right there. Yeah. Take care. Okay, well, I just got gas, and the gas station attendant asked me about my YouTube video, and got it. This is the first person to actually ask me about it. Okay. And so he got on my channel. That's pretty cool. Well, it feels good to be back on Gaddy again after being off of her for a couple of days. I did need the break, and I got it, but it's good to be back on her. And here we are, just cruising nicely down one of the smaller highways, going south of La Paz and heading down to the southern tip of Baja California. This little town, we're up kind of up in the mountains. All of a sudden we come across this little tiny town. Well, I think I'm about 13 miles from Cabo San Lucas, but we're going very slow through whatever town this is. Stoplights, and they're working on the road and everything. A lot of traffic all of a sudden. Oh, here is probably the main part of Cabo, the downtown area. Kind of by the marina. The Mayan Monkey is upstairs here. That is my hostel. It's right there. Well, hi everyone. I made it to Cabo. It was a longer trip than I expected. Took a good 3 hours, three and a half hours. But I was taking my time. But the thing is, the roads are very windy and mountainous, and so that slowed me down. And then the traffic when I got close by. Well, I'm in my dorm, so I wanted to show you what that looks like. So here we are. We have a couple of 4 beds there and 2 more back here. Mine is the one with the curtain closed, and we got the bathroom back here with the toilet and the shower. This is the marina area of Cabo. I'm here, but I came here to have Don Julio, and here it is. And then I also got a Dos Equis, because I'm in Mexico, and that's my favorite beer in Mexico. So, cheers to you all. The kitchen is actually back in there, which is kind of weird. It's open, and you got the pool and sitting area right here. It's a very nice place. And right over here is the bar. And the 20-somethings are partying right now. So, but adios. Bye. Bye-bye. So I'm gonna head back to my room and chill. In this episode, I wanted to show you how I actually live on the road. In my day-to-day life, I can't go and do everything each and every day. I can't see everything I want to see or experience everything I want to do. I just simply cannot afford to do that. So there's days where I just have downtime and I hang out. Live frugally, live simply. Then that allows me the opportunity, when I do find an adventure, to go all out for it. This episode also shows you the difference between cities and hostels. The hostel in La Paz was a quiet little hostel that had more of a family atmosphere. They had good sitting areas where each night the people who stayed there just kind of sat down, they talked to each other, and we became sort of a family. We shared stories, we shared our experiences. The hostel in Cabo is more of a jumping off spot for other outside adventures. And so couples and small groups come here and stay together and then jump off for the day, come back and are together, and we rarely have interaction with one another. So in La Paz, It's a quieter town and there's not as much to do, so I mostly stayed in the evening times. In Cabo, because I got kind of bored at the hostel, I would go out in the late afternoons or early evenings finding something to do, usually finding a water hole or cheap entertainment. Those are some of the just differences between the cities and the hostels in each community. And that's okay, all right, because variety is a spice of life. So those, I just wanted to share with you in this episode kind of how I live on the road on a normal basis. It's not always fun and adventures that happen because I just physically cannot do those each and every day. Even though I don't do things every single day in a certain city, it's still fun to be there.
If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, send me a comment on what you liked about this video. It will help me become a better editor. Until next time.